What's up, Triple G's? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Shawnie Yang, Sassy Silly Shawnie, guys. Go ahead and give this a like if you haven't already, and let's get into it. The top reason to start a business is because of the tax breaks. It's amazing. The things you can write off, and I do have a video about that. Things you can write off in your business, the top write-offs. Check it out. Okay, I love that because if you're passionate about what you're doing, a lot of the things that you love, you get to basically do for free. I mean, if you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life, right? I don't know who said that. It's totally BS. You do work, but it's fun work. That's the benefit. Okay, that's the benefit. You get to do what you love. The next benefit and reason to start a business is because you get to control your pay. You can control your schedule. How many times as a mom have we been denied sick days, vacation, or told that our performance wasn't up to par or whatever, so now we only get like a 25-cent raise or something stupid, 50 cents, and like we know we worked our butt off, we like sacrifice time with our children, we sacrifice time with ourselves. I don't know how many times I've had to work like 18-hour days, and I sacrifice a lot for that. And at the end of the day, the company will replace you like drop of a dime. Corporations are corporations, and they're looking out for their best interest. And their best interest is having somebody working. And if you can work and run a business, that's fine. And if you feel like you want to run a business to escape the 9-to-5, awesome. I mean, girl, I'm here for you. But if you want to do both, I'm still here for you. But while your company is looking out for their best interest, you want to look out for yours as well. And controlling your pay is a big part of it because you don't have to ask for a raise. You can give yourself a raise by working a little bit harder or a lot harder to get to where you need to go. A lot of people care about freedom, financial freedom and time freedom. That's the biggest thing, especially for us moms, because we don't get a lot of time in a day. All of us, not other people included. You don't get a lot of time in the day. You sleep 8 hours a day, you work 8 hours a day, and then whatever you have in between is what you get to done. That's cleaning, cooking, running errands, taking care of bills. It's like there's a lot. And if you want to be able to feel passionate and fulfilled about what you're doing, that's another reason to start a business, because sometimes we get caught in the rat race. Sometimes you just don't feel fulfilled in what you're doing anymore and you need a change. And if you feel like there's something that's deep inside you, burning passion, that you feel you have to get out because you know you can help somebody else, share your story or share your vision, and that'll help somebody else to feel inspired or get out of their rut, maybe you need to listen to that. I'm not saying quit your job and start a business. What I'm saying is be wise, and maybe you should start a business, because if you're feeling that and you've been feeling that for a long time, don't ignore it. I got to, just side story, I got to a point in my life where I thought like, maybe is this growing up? Do I have to give up on my dreams and my goals and this passion and this something inside of me that tells me to keep going and do this and do that because I know I could help others. If you don't know my story, my background is network marketing and how I even got into there. Don't worry, don't click off. I'm not gonna sell you into being in an MLM or sell you any products, okay? Okay? But how I got in was I had been working at a call center, and they hired a lot of people for their online banking that was changing over because the calls were increasing. And I was one of the people hired. And I didn't even take a maternity leave. I went back to work a month after my baby was born. And because their online banking started to like level out, I got fired. I was unemployed for 6 months. I was a fresh college graduate, and you know, all the jobs want you to have experience. They don't care that you have a degree, they just want you to have experience and a degree, which you can't get until you get into job deal, right? Ridiculous. So I was unemployed for 6 months with my baby at home, and my husband was working tons of hours of overtime to make ends meet, but I felt like I wasn't contributing. And I looked at my baby and I realized I couldn't give her what I wanted to give her. And I didn't like that, because I never wanted that for my kids. I didn't want to see them struggling with me. I didn't want that for my kids. So I started babysitting other people's kids. I started selling cookies on Facebook Marketplace. I called them Famous Yangs. And I cleaned houses. I had my baby on my back and I was cleaning houses. I was doing whatever it took to make ends meet. And I was like, I don't ever want any other mom to feel this way. And so I got into network marketing because it helped me to make the amount of income that I needed to be making monthly in order to feel like I was contributing to my household the way I wanted to. And then it turned into so much more. But for that, after network marketing, I'm like, I still want to be able to help women without being an MLM. I want to be able to inspire them to go after their dreams and their goals, to start businesses, to be in control of their own money. Like, I'm not saying you don't need a man. What I'm saying is I want you to feel like you can make the money that you deserve, because a lot of the times we don't make what we deserve. We make what they offer us or they give us, what they tell us we're worth, and you're worth more than that. I'm telling you, you're worth more than that. Don't get me started, because I'm gonna just, you're worth so much more. And that's one of the top reasons why I still have this YouTube channel, is to give you a leg up in life, to give you some advice, some wisdom, not even advice, just wisdom on what I've experienced to get you that leg up so you don't have to go through what I went through. I guess I just did all my reasons together in this video. That's what I wanted to talk about. The tax breaks, the schedule, and the pay. Get with your worth. You know what you're worth. And if you don't think you're worth anything, you're worth way more than that. You are worthy, you are loved, you are great, you are capable. Don't think you're anything less than, because you are amazing. And don't think like, I can't do this because the industry is saturated. It doesn't matter. There's no one else out there like you. And I don't care if you're making the same content that somebody else is making, it's you in it. So it's gonna pop off different. It's gonna come off different. And the people that are like you are gonna find you. They're gonna be like, ooh, I know her, she's like me. I like her, she's like me. I trust her, she's like me. And because of that, your business will be successful. If you put in the work, of course. It doesn't just happen magically. It is work, it does take work. But I believe that having a business is worth it if you're willing to put in the work and work hard for yourself versus someone else. And I will make a video about things you should consider before starting a business, because it's not all rainbows and butterflies. There's a lot that goes in behind the scenes that people don't see, but it's worth it. The joy that you hear when somebody says that they love your product or they love this or whatever you're putting out, how you're inspiring them, how you're helping them, that feels amazing. And I want you to feel the same way too. And if you're watching this video, you're already considering starting a business, so you might as well. Don't forget to give this a like, a comment, and a share, and I'll see you in the next one, my triple G's. Don't forget to subscribe.